Okay guys, so I'm finally going to try this Copycat recipe of Cracker Barrel's chocolate Coca Cola cake. Luke had it and I showed you the blog article that we did it on. I tasted it, I loved it. I've been talking about recreating it, and I know I talked to you guys about it last year. I never did it. We found a recipe online live, and I'm going to be following that recipe, and that recipe is by, let me go, Tip Hero. This is Tip Hero posted this recipe on their website. And so thanks Tip Hero, we're going to be following this recipe, and you'll find it in the video description, and I'll show you what we have here. We have a half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of Coca Cola. I know we have a bottle of Coke because we need it for the frosting as well, so you'll need 1 cup for the cake, and you will need 1/4 cup of Coca Cola for the icing. But we're just going to talk about the cake ingredients right now, okay? Because that's what we're doing first. So a half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of Coca Cola, half a cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of buttermilk. And if buttermilk is not something you want to be buying because you're not going to use it a lot, what I found and what I use is this cultured Seiko Pantry cultured buttermilk. And you can make your buttermilk as you need it. You store this in the refrigerator after you open it, and it's good for a couple of years. So, you know, this is what I keep around. Seiko Pantry. I'll put a link to it in the video description if you want to look at that. Okay. 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay? So those are your ingredients. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a pot and combine our oil. Okay. The cup of Coca Cola. So I'm going to open that. Original Coca Cola. Not any of that or that new Coke disaster. That is just, that's marketing nightmare gold, right? Have a great formula. Let's change it up. And I'm not even a soda drinker, but so I've got our Coke, and we'll put that in. Okay. Okay, so let's get our spatula for our butter. Hashtag yum yum. Okay, put our butter in there. Okay. In the sink for the dishwasher. Okay, put this away in a sec. All right, now we're going to light her up. And we're going to put it on medium heat. So right there. And we're going to combine this. And then when we combine this, we're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add our flour and our sugar, and we're going to whisk that until smooth. Okay? So we're just going to get this going over here. Probably have this on a little bit higher heat than I need. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So we'll just stir that up. Occasionally, use this. And then we're going, like I said, we're going to add our butter and our sugar. Cue the music. Okay, I don't know why I just said. Now that that's all melted, I'm just going to raise it up a little. I'm going to get to that boil, and I'm going to get our whisk. So hang on a sec. Sorry about that. I had to move you out. For a second, but we're getting to that nice boil. ASMR. A little bit of the ASMR cooking. It's coming to a nice boil. Makes a lovely biscuit gravy. Just joking. Okay, so there we're getting to a nice boil. All right, and now we're going to add our sugar. It's 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to turn off the gas at this point. I don't want anything to burn. And I'm going to whisk that sugar in and make sure it's all mixed up. That's a lovely gravy over your morning biscuits. But don't forget, people, you're going to need the 2 cups of flour. Let's try to get this in without getting it all over the stove. Huge mess. Okay. And you just coat your Oreos in that and put them in the deep fryer. I don't know. Might be good if you put some more flour in there. I have no idea. I'm not Paris Hilton in the kitchen. We can't all cook like that. But I do know we're not going to want any lumps in our gravy. And this will be great over your chicken fried steaks. I'm joking. It would be terrible over your chicken fried steaks. It would be terrible on your biscuits, I imagine. Who knows? Maybe it could really be really good. Maybe someone will misunderstand me and try it and it'll be really delicious. So we're just going to get that into a smooth batter. Is that a smooth batter to you guys? Does it look nice and smooth? Yeah, right? It looks nice and smooth. Okay. For some reason that I'm not really fully understanding, we're supposed to put this into another bowl. I don't know why we can't just keep it in here, because all we're adding, we can mix it up in here. I don't understand that, but that's what it's telling us. Maybe because they think the pan is hot, who knows. But we're going to follow the directions. Okay, so let's get that. And we're going to add our buttermilk. We're going to move it to another a separate bowl. I'm going to add our buttermilk, 2 eggs, our vanilla, our cocoa, our baking soda, and we're going to whisk. And we're going to put it into a greased 9x13 pan. And the reason I chose the pan, that I did is for Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I didn't even know I had the pan then. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, Mrs. Roger Rabbit loves these. Okay. I'm gonna pot. And I'm going to get my put that over there. Oopsie, that just fell there. That's not good. And get our spatula and get all that gravy out. Feel like a nice turkey gravy in your cake. You know they substitute certain things for sitcoms and stuff. They put glue in cereal because it holds better than milk. This would make a nice turkey gravy substitute. If you had a need to substitute turkey gravy, and I don't know why, you might have that. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get that in there. Good. Now we put this in the sink. Some water in it. Just because I want a little more ASMR for you guys. Okay. Then I'm going to get my whisk. And that fell in my buttermilk there. Cover that off. Okay. I'm going to take our buttermilk and pour that right on top. Now I like to whisk in the buttermilk just because in the video I saw she just added everything and whisked it. First of all, I think you're going to get a better combination, but second of all, I'm afraid of cooking the eggs. So the buttermilk will cool this down, even though they say not to cool it or anything. Let me shut that water now. So I'm just going to whisk that in a little bit, but I think it'll also help to get everything mixed up quicker if we do it by ingredient. So I'm going to crack my eggs into here. Okay, so 2 eggs right in there. Okay. We're going to, let's put in our 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Let's put in our 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix that all up. And then let's put in our cocoa powder. Yum. Is that all good? I think so, right? So let's get our pan. Flour, butter and flour your pan, and 13 by 9 inch pan, and now I'm going to put this into that pan. So let me just grab this. Pour that in. Let me just try to get another angle. Okay, for some reason my camera cut off here. I was just finishing and putting it in the oven. That's all. So you bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, so here's our cake baked. Put this aside for right now. We're gonna whip up this frosting, and you're going to use a half a cup of butter, a half a cup of cocoa powder, quarter cup of Coca Cola, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, quarter cup of chocolate syrup, and 3 cups of powdered sugar in this. So let's get our butter into the mixer right there, and we are going to add with that our powdered sugar, and then we're going to cream that together. Cocoa. We'll add that in. All right. So now we're just going to frost our cake, and you keep it in the pan, you just frost the top of it, and then serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Okay, so we're going to plate a piece of this and see how this goes. the deliciousness. This is so good. I hope you guys try this. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.